LCM at this stage because these are very big. If 2 times 3 times 5 is 30, then by squaring them, it's I think 30 times 30, which is going to be somewhere around 900. But I don't want you to calculate. So here we have the table that will with the characteristics of a factor and a multiple, so as to differentiate them between each other, right? The first thing, let's look at the smallest of its kind. The smallest, each one of them has its smallest of each. In the case of a factor, the smallest factor of any number is always 1. So the smallest factor of any number is always 1. The smallest multiple of any number is always itself. Always itself. Okay? Then, if we're looking at the smallest, then we have to look at the biggest or the largest. In the sense of a factor, the biggest factor of any number is itself. So the biggest factor of any number is always itself. Okay? So the biggest factor of 12 is always.
Sir, I can't see the board good.
12 is 1. Yes?
I can't see the board good. What did I talk?
Where? This is characteristic, factor, multiple. You have to pin the camera. You have to pin the camera. And to bring.
Sir, nothing the other step in.
Right? And here we have, I think I can put it a little larger. Is a characteristic, right? He said that the smallest factor of any number is 1. The smallest multiple of any number is itself. The biggest factor of any number is itself. The biggest multiple is not known. It is either called infinity or undefined. Right? Undefined. Okay? So those are 2 of the characteristics. The number of factors that any digit can have is a limited number. Right? In other words, a number can have from 2, right, to 7, 8, 10 factors. But when it comes to multiples, a number can have an unlimited number of multiples, right? So these are 3 of the things that differ between factors and multiples. It's not the only thing, okay? They're not the only, right? Let's see, so smallest, biggest, number of, right? These are 3 of the major ones. Let's see if I can, size. The size of a factor can never exceed the number. So factors are less than or equal to the value, right? So factors are less than or equal to whatever number they're describing, okay? Now, multiples are always greater than or equal to the number they are describing. Right? They're greater than or equal to the number that they are describing. Okay? Questions, guys. This is